Hi everyone. I just made a video about my review on the Tangle teaser. Um, it wasn't a great review. I had a very negative experience with the Tangle teaser. Broken strands, thin ends. My natural hair seemed to lose a lot of curliness and elasticity. It just seemed very, when it was wet, it seemed very limp. And it didn't have a very strong curl pattern, whereas it usually does. So it was just very limp. So the only thing that I changed in my routine was the Tangle teaser. So it wasn't over conditioning or anything like that. Due to the ends that I noticed were very rough. I already trimmed a little bit. I'm going to have to trim some more. But I just wanted to talk. So I put my hair in braids. After this wash, I did a deep conditioner. I used a mixture of VO5 clarifying vanilla mint conditioner and shampoo to, give my hair a fresh start. And I did a deep conditioner, and after that I detangled and put my hair in braids. But sometimes when I get lazy, this is a transitioning tip for me that I have learned that maybe can help some ladies. I have found that braiding works much better to blend the two textures than twisting does for me personally. As a natural, I was like the twist queen. I wore twists all the time, and I rarely wore braid outs because I don't know, just for some reason they would tangle up easier than twists. Twists were faster to do for me personally. So what I do now that I am transitioning, I will start braiding and then I'll get lazy and I will start twisting to speed up the process, which I've learned is not good. As you can see, the braids, this is the side where I did mostly braids, but the braids help to make the two textures blend much better. Like the two textures, the natural, I can't really even tell where my natural hair ends and the relaxed hair begins that much. I mean, of course at the root, but it's like I can tell because it's smoother at the top than here, but it's like natural, and then right around here it gets a little rough, and that is the relaxed hair. But I mean, when you look at it all together, it blends in pretty well, which is what I am going for. I'm not going for, a perfect uniform curl between the two. I'm just going for, continuity between my natural hair and my relaxed hair blending, because it's easier on my hair to blend my natural hair and my relaxed hair curly versus trying to blend in all my natural hair with the relaxed hair. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of blow drying it and flat iron it, it's just easier for me and better for my curls to make the relaxed hair blend in with my natural hair. But anyway, I get a really weird thing going on when I do twists instead of braids, like this, for example. The natural hair up here at the root, has a nice curl pattern. But when I twist the relaxed hair, it doesn't set that well. You see, it's almost bone straight right here, and it's been in braids and no blow drying or anything. It doesn't set as well as when I put it in braids to dry. It just looks really obvious that there are two texture differences, and you can tell it kind of sticks out a little bit. So I will not be doing a mixture of twists and braids again, because then it leads to these very apparent relaxed ends that defeat the purpose of trying to blend the two textures. Yay! So for me personally, as a transitioner, I have a very strong curl pattern at my roots. So in order to maximize curliness and thickness as well, to blend the two textures, I've found that braiding is the way to go for me personally. Braiding is the way to go. You can also see right here the difference between the two textures, but it's not as obvious in the back. It's like natural, then you can see right where it kind of goes into Texlax territory. So, but yeah, so that's a tip I just wanted to give. Everybody's hair is different. That's what works on my hair. The braids are easier to unravel. They don't tangle as easily. For some reason, the twists get drier for some reason. On the relaxed hair, the twists just feel horrible. At the root, it feels pretty good, but when it goes down, they just don't feel that great. They feel kind of rough, whereas when I do the braiding, they're easier to unravel. My hair has a much more uniform curl pattern to blend the texturized hair with the relaxed hair. Like, for example, if I had done all twists around my head, it would have been like a nice strong curl right here, and then it would just like turn into straightness, sort of like this one and this, where it's like you can kind of see the difference, like these two sections right here. And I should have worn a different color shirt to show the difference, but yeah. So yes, braiding for texturized hair to blend the two textures, good. Twisting to blend the two textures, for me personally, not so good. So yes, moisturizing leave-in or cream, braid it up, seal it with oil, wear the braids for a couple days. I undid the braids a little earlier this time than normal. I try to wear them at least for 5 days usually. I did my hair on Monday, and I took them out today just because my head's a little itchy. I don't know what's going on with that, so I am going to wash and detangle a little sooner than usual, so I just wanted to pass that on. So yes, I am going to be doing a product video sometime this weekend to show my product junkie-ism, the recovery process from when I was natural. I have a lot of products. Like, when I see people do product junkie videos on here, I'm like, if you're a product junkie, what am I? Am I like a freaking kingpin or something? Like, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that very shortly. So I hope this helped in some way. If you're looking for a really strong blending of the textures to match the natural hair and the texturized, relaxed hair, then maybe you want to give braiding a shot and braid outs versus twisting if twisting isn't giving you the results that you're looking for. So, okay, that is it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!